Hello people, it's I Jutso, and it's been a long time. It's been like a few months actually, I think. Wait, did I say... Yeah, it's I Jutso, in case you forgot. Did I say that? My brain, my memory... I just woke up, like an hour ago. It's like almost 5 o'clock, just to put that into perspective. Is that the right time? I don't know. So I don't have much sunlight left, so I'm kind of rushing this. But yeah, it's been a while. Between this video and the last video, I've of course filmed a bunch of other videos, and I'm very lazy and can't be bothered editing them. But I will do this one, because this one's special. You see, on June 24th, Saturday, 2023, I went to Perth Supanova. Wait a sec, Okay, I went to Perth Supanova, and I spent most of my money there, but it was worth it, you see, because I didn't spend most of my money, but you know, lots of money. And also, if you're wondering why I woke up at like 4 overnight shifts, you know how it be, you know how it be, I don't know. Anyway, so I, of course, pre-ordered the tickets for all the stuff that I needed to go to, so it was kind of stressful. I kind of had to like go, oh, this time I have to go to this thing to get this signed, or this photograph, or whatever. Wait a sec, I will be right back. Just gonna check something. My eyesight is very bad, so I don't know if I'm in focus or if just everything's blurry, so I'm just gonna quickly... That looks kind of like I'm in focus. Yeah, sorry about that, it's been a while since I've filmed anything, recorded. When you think about it, if you say filmed something, you expect it to be like film, but this is digital, so it's not film, so... Anyway, anxiety, I'm dying. Please help me. Okay, so this video will just be me like showing you guys what I got at Supanova. And yeah, lots of stuff happened. I went alone, because you see, the previous year I had COVID, as you guys might know, because in my previous video I was like, I couldn't go to see Tom Welling. But this year was special because it had Tyler Hoechlin, who is Superman in Superman and Lois, and it had Elizabeth/Bitsy Tulik. I think that's how you say her last name. And she's Lois, and Lois. Anyway, that was a bit weird. So, at least I got to see them. No Tom Welling, but I think Tyler's technically a better Superman, so that's cool. And Lois. Anyway, so I went alone, took a bus and a train there. Well, I just took a train there. What am I saying? Followed a bunch of cosplayers to where the event was, because I'm very bad at direction. I'll just be like, oh yes, definitely that way, and then I'll be in the opposite direction. So I followed people, and yeah, I got there, was alone, but I was gonna meet up with a friend at some point. Yeah, and I met up with him after. I got the first thing that I bought, autographs from both Tyler and Bitsy. I got them to sign my Superman Secret Identity comic. There's Tyler's signature. He was very nice. And there's Elizabeth's. She was also very nice. I actually initially just was gonna get Tyler's, but then I saw the line for Elizabeth was like non-existent, so I was like, guess I'm gonna get a ticket for that too. Not because I felt bad, it's just because like, yeah, Lois. Lois. Anyway, so her signature's really nice, by the way. Autograph. Is it signature? I don't know. I also got them both to write like a little quote from the show. Elizabeth had like a bunch to choose from, and then Tyler was just like, I just will choose a weird one. And that's amazing. I was gonna ask him if he could write, thanks, my mom bought it. I mean, my mom made it. But, he had his own idea, and it was even better because it's more unique. So his was, for Matthew, quote, and I bought a hat, Clark Kent. And Elizabeth's one is more like a proper, really good quote from the show. Matthew, quote, your life falling apart doesn't mean you're special, it means you're human. Best wishes, Bitsy Tulik, Lois Lane. She's so good. So good. I have a thing for Lois Lane, in case you guys didn't pick up on that. So that's the first thing I got. That was at around 2 p.m, something like that. I'm checking if it's still in focus. If you're wondering about the hair, that's a whole other video, but it's, I don't know. Anyway, next thing. So after that, I met up with my friend Kieran. I will link his stuff in the description, maybe. I don't know. I might. We'll see. And we caught up, and he told me a bunch of cool stuff that's happening with his stuff. We haven't met up since my birthday last year, which, yeah, that was a while ago. Shit. Everyone's busy. Being an adult sucks. Anyway, so met up with him. We walked around a bit because I had like a bit of time before my next thing. So we looked around, I tried not to spend all my money because I already spent like a decent chunk on all the autographs and photos and stuff. So we walked around. I bought one big thing before he showed up, I think, or maybe after. No, it was before. I don't know. Time is weird. So the next thing I bought was the only other big thing I bought, aside from the stuff, and it's this. It is Trafalgar Law's sword from One Piece. Oh shit. It is quite big, quite fluffy, not the right colour for this thing, and it's blunt, of course. Yeah, blunt. I'm not cutting my fingers, definitely. And yeah, it's really cool. Next year, I'm definitely gonna try cosplaying as Law from One Piece. Shit. Okay, wait a sec. Mugiwara. Anyway, so that was a thing I got. It wasn't that expensive actually. It was cheaper than some of the other stuff I got. My boy Kieran, he ended up spending a ton of money just buying a bunch of random stuff because there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff at Supanova. Basically, I had to try not to buy everything I saw because there was so many comics and action figures and different artists and clothes and oh no. And you can already tell I spend like a ton of money just on random clothing because cool shirts, Hell yeah. Just checking if I'm in focus still. Fuck, why? Okay, so after that, I let Kieran carry my box that had the sword in it. And I had to get the next thing, which was at the same time as another thing I had to get, but I chose to get this thing first because it was more important. It's a photo with Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Tulik. Look how awkward I look. But it's amazing. We're like family. Hell yeah. I'm like the son they wish they didn't have. Luckily they don't. Focus again, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so surprisingly normally when I take photos with celebrities, which is like one other time, this photo I might put like a digital version so you can see it better. Or not. Probably not a good idea. It's very embarrassing. But normally I look even worse than this. I had to fully prepare for this shit. I had to get my hair all nice, wear my favorite hoodie, use like face cream and stuff. Actually kind of just regular face care stuff. I guess I just don't normally do that. But anyway, lots of prep time. But the photo turned out pretty nice. They were so amazing. They were like, oh, this guy again. But in a good way, not like, oh no, not this guy. Anyway, so after I left, oh yeah, in the line for that, I met another person, and he was cool and we became friends, kinda, acquaintances. But then, yeah, I had to quickly rush from the photo to go to the next thing, which is really spicy, and also I was late, so the line was really long, and yeah. But I met two other people. We spoke throughout the entire long line, and let me get a breath. Oh boy, I'm dying. We spoke throughout the entire long line about lots of stuff, and yeah, the line was for meeting Kevin Eastman, and I got his signature, his autograph over there. Got him to sign The Last Ronin, which is amazing comic, by the way, if you haven't read it. You don't even really need to read any other Turtles comic. You just kinda, if you vaguely know some of the stuff from the Ninja Turtles, then you should be fine. But yeah, Kevin Eastman, I actually got to speak with him for like a decent amount of time. I asked him like a few questions. I asked him what he thought of Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is I think an underrated Ninja Turtle show, to be honest. Everyone hated it for some reason. I liked it. The animation was so good in that show. But yeah, so then after that, I had basically just free time to walk around with my boy Kieran. We just kinda spent a lot of money. I didn't spend too much, thankfully, but I could've. There was a One Piece poster that was $150 and it looked so good. Like, you don't understand how good it looked. It was in a frame as well. And the dude had like his logo thing stamped with like red wax, like it just looked fancy. On top of that, like the artwork was so good. I wish I could do that. Speaking of One Piece, the next thing I got was just a little thing. You actually can spend like $5 or something to pick a random thing from a box, and I got this. Jimbei. Hell yeah, Jinbei. Best boy. And then the last thing Kieran and I both got was a caricature of us. We didn't get like one together, we just got separate ones. I would show you his, but I don't have it. But yeah, it was from this guy who was dressed like, not Spock, Picard from Star Trek. He was a really cool guy. He actually knew some Korean or Japanese, he read the thing on my cool shirt. And he was like, yeah, I can understand that. And, this is a caricature. The resemblance is uncanny, especially if I was wearing my hoodie. But yeah, that's basically all I did, all I got. It was very cold. Not inside though, but you know, like outside. And essentially I just went home with a katana, and that was very funny. People were like, what are you carrying? And I was like, just a katana. You know, Mugiwara. Anyway, I guess that's all. Yeah. The next video will be, I don't know at this point. Hopefully it's the one that I've been working on recently. I can't be bothered with the older ones, but this new one though, it should get a lot of traction hopefully if I do it properly. But this was just kind of a quick thing, so not too crazy. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. And yeah, next year definitely cosplaying as Trafalgar Law. That's gonna be amazing. And yeah, see you guys. Have a good day, hopefully. Bye. Subscribe and like and whatever. Oh, and I got this from the Curtain Illustration Club. They were pretty cool. They have like 8 volumes of this, and essentially just members of the club kind of do mini short comics and they put it together in a volume. Different art styles, really nice. Not too expensive. And I also got these key covers. It's Ace. Wait a sec. Shit. Why has it got to be like that? But yeah, my boy Ace. And his devil fruit. The Meru Nomi. I think. Something like that. Anyway, that's all.